Alright, so the Reavers are like the scariest thing in the entire universe, and that's kind of the point in Serenity. Basically, if they capture you, they're gonna rape you to death, they're gonna peel off your skin, they're gonna sew it into their clothing. I mean, they basically have a bunch of scenes in Serenity, and also the show Firefly, where they mercy kill people so they don't get captured by the Reavers. They're the most insane, diabolically evil space things that you could ever have. And honestly, they're pretty much the worst thing ever for any human. Now, when it comes to Gremlins, Gremlins are adorable. I get it. They're super fun and they kill you in fun ways, but really, they don't kill that many people in the movies. They kill like 5 people, and also they're super weak. The sun kills them, bright light stuns them, fire kills them, you can stab them. I mean, they're like super easy to kill. And so I know that they can like multiply if they jump into water, but just keep them away from water and you can pretty much kill them like fairly easily. So as much as I love the Gremlins, and in the second movie they do get cooler, there's like a bat one and stuff, overall they're not nearly as terrifying or scary as the Reavers that could easily like destroy an entire planet full of people, frankly. The Gremlins, maybe they could cause some chaos, but I don't really think they're going to destroy an entire town. That's what I think. I don't know. Do I still have time left?
Yeah, you got 10 seconds.
10 seconds? I mean, the rape you to death and cannibalism thing, if that doesn't do it, there's nothing else I can say.
Just reiterate.
So I think that Gremlins are the scariest monsters because they can reproduce with a drop of water. They get even meaner when you feed them after midnight. Okay, I know that they die when you get them in light, but if you imagine an underground society of gremlins that are constantly reproducing, they come out at night and feast on humans and they go back underground. There's no way to get rid of them, so you kill like 5 of them with a little bit of light. But they're living underground, super scary, end of the world, and they're super mysterious. You never know what their main objective actually is. They just want to cause mischief. That is scary. I think they're better than the Reavers because in Gremlins 2, if you guys remember, they're amazing. They transform into even more mutated, weird gremlin things. There's the bat gremlin, the vegetable gremlin, the Phantom of the Opera gremlin, I'm not doing so well, this is freaking me out. So they could mutate into anything. So imagine them going into space and mutating into huge, giant gremlins that can totally take on the Reavers, because the Reavers are actually just human beings that have had some like drugs, whatever. Gremlins are supernatural. We don't know where they're from. We don't know what their objectives are, and they can mutate into anything.
All right. Who wants to see the Gremlins move to the next round? Raise your hand.
Thanks, Cruz.
Just one?
There could be a planet gremlin.
So the Kraken is about 1,000 feet tall. He's got giant teeth. He's got tentacles. He is a child of Hades, the god of the dead. He's the child of an immortal. He's really never been defeated except once. And the only time he was defeated was by the son of Zeus, who's a demigod, using the head of Medusa to hold up and to turn the Kraken to stone. Which says to me that in order to beat him, you actually need to be at least a demigod, and you have to actually defeat another monster before you come to defeat him. Now, if you look at Pennywise, he's really a giant spider who dresses up like a clown and scares small children in a small town in Maine. He fits inside the sewer, and there's some metaphysical mumbo-jumbo about the deadlights, but really that's like when a monster retires. That's what he does. Like, go out and do something. You go live in the sewer and scare 10-year-olds. I mean, if you're a nerd living in Maine, he scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid. I'll grant you that. But the Kraken, I mean, look what happened in Dead Man's Chest. You know, you can't beat this guy. And whereas Pennywise, it was basically like shoving an inhaler down his throat, plus a little positive thinking, and you win against him. So Pennywise is just not that great a monster. Now, of course, also...
Time.
Oh, okay, great.
Pennywise ruined my childhood. I have repressed memories. I can't remember the movie at all. I read the book, I don't remember it, because I can't get past the panic attacks. I can't get past peeing myself every single time I think about it. I'm peeing myself right now. It's terrifying. So, you know, you got this deadlight thing, you look into it, you're right? You're just and he's gonna beckon you, you know, you're not gonna look into it, and he's like, no, come down here, all your favorite things are down here, they're floating with me. And you don't realize what he means by floating is you're gonna be bloated and floating in the sewers. And also, he's not even human. He's not even alive. What the is he? You know, all they call him is it, right? You know, and it's just scary, man. I mean, he would just come into the form of whatever the Kraken feared the most, and then deadlight his face, and it's done. It's like God, it doesn't matter. It's demigod. It doesn't matter to Pennywise. He's a crazy clown. And
1 second.
And the Kraken doesn't even have the power of friendship to beat him. And, and he doesn't know how to use a slingshot. It's to the Kraken's I'm really rooting for the Kraken. It's man. We're all
Time.
all I got.
Who wants the Kraken to move to the next round?
This is really hard
This
because
is
your
really
your
hard.
argument was really, really, really good, but I'm so terrified of clowns.
You didn't even hit it. You
I
didn't
gotta-
even hit it.
yeah. Man, that was close.
That was close.
But it looks like the Kraken made it.
Oh,
Thank God.
So the Reavers take down the Gremlins in spite of Mackenzie's very compelling Planet Gremlin argument, and the Kraken takes down Pennywise. Now Mullen had some really good points about the Kraken, but more than anything, I think we just didn't want to make Mark talk about that scary clown again. That was really hard for him. So let us know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to click like and subscribe, and come back next time for more Cinefix and more Monster Madness.